All right, last one.
Hey, baby.
Black copper Marin that I hatched out in October.
Okay, if you come into it, I'll get her on the exit.
Oh, sucker. Joe!
Welcome back to the channel, guys. So we're going to let these puppies out. Be free! Be free!
Hey guys!
Be free.
The thing is,
That rooster really likes to talk.
our rooster just keeps crowing. So,
Gonna be somebody else's problem pretty soon.
won't be long, he'll be going somewhere else. Stay tuned for that. So, as you saw on the last video, we went over to Kevin and Rachel's. We got some turkeys. Now we have them home, but we got to get them set up in their new permanent home. So, if you can look way back there, there it is right back there, that white horse trailer that we converted to a coop. That's where they're going to be going at today. So we're also going to go through and get their Premier One fencing set up. And I want to show you a new product that Premier One has to offer. You probably saw that in the title, but this is a bigger, better charger. So my inner Tim Allen from Home Improvement likes to do this. More power.
Yeah, down below in the description, we actually have a link that you can use to check out Premier One, and we appreciate them working with us. So we were very skeptical at the beginning of Premier One. We thought maybe it was just a phase or kind of a bandwagon type
Every
thing.
homesteader was doing it, so I thought it was too good to be true.
Yeah, so we got it, bought it all on our own, tried it out, and we absolutely loved it. So we want to thank you, Premier One, for working with us, and we'll get this other fence set up, and Gary can show you the new charger and what we think about it.
Yep. So first things first, let's get out to the coop and get the turkeys in it. And then tonight, we'll also move all the chickens over.
Yeah, here we go.
All right, the kids want to show us more tricks. What you got, Mazzy? Whoa. All right, Ransom.
Your turn, Ransom.
Your turn, buddy. Whoa.
Okay, my
You
turn.
hit that thing? All right,
turn.
Mazzy. Ransom, get to the side so Sis can do her trick. Whoa.
Try to do a handstand.
Good try. First things first, our Premier One fence netting. So this one's still new in the box, but once we get the coop where it's going to go, we're going to set this up around it. So I'm going to get it loaded up into the truck. Next up is the charger. So I already assembled this the other day and put it out in the sun so it would be charging. So I'll show you more of this later.
And I got some shavings to go on the floor of the chicken coop, and we'll show you more about that in a second as well.
How much further?
Foot. Ho! You need your backup, man.
A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more.
So one reason we really like doing our coops this way is we can move them wherever we want. So this coop will be moved out in the pasture for the first time. The last coop we did is still over here in our garden, but it'll be moving as well. So that coop started out in our front yard. Now it's in our garden, and it's going to be moving to our pasture. So we really like doing these mobile coops because we're not married to one spot. Puppies have decided that they need to help us. Mazzy's trying to wrangle them back up so everybody stays safe and out of the way. sure are some good puppies. Sorry, sucker! Am I in your way?
No, just need to blow up a little bit. Now you're not in the way. So we got the coop out here in the field. This is where it's going to be at for probably the next 4 to 6 weeks. However long we decide until the ground looks like it's picked over and it's time to move them. This is our hay pasture. So up until now, the chickens have been fertilizing our garden. But now we're going to put this coop right here, and we're going to put our other coop right next to it. So both of our chicken coops will be out here, and they will be pasture-raised eggs, which, from what I've heard, is the best eggs possible.
I've noticed a complete difference in our egg yolks once we have been moving them around, and they've been free-ranging, but they're contained free-ranging. The yolks have just gotten like oranger and deeper and richer.
They taste better.
Yeah.
I know from just reading some stuff online, the omega-3s are a lot higher and different things like that. So they're a lot better eggs for us. So this is the place. I'm going to look around as we go to put up the fence. I think the grass right now is a good shape. I don't think we'll have to mow. But I'm going to, when we start to lay the fence out, if we have to mow, I'll take the mower out here. But right now, we're going to finish the coop up, a couple of last minute things, put some shavings in it, and get the turkeys moved in.
And oh, sorry.
No. Let me finish what I was saying.
Yeah.
So we'll finish up some things and get the turkeys moved in.
Yeah, so, and if someone's like, mow, why would you mow? Do you want to explain why you would mow?
Yeah, the only reason we'd really want to mow is because we don't want the electric fence grounding out. So we want to get the grass as short as possible right now. That way when it starts growing, it won't grow right into it and start shorting it out.
Yeah, so just in case someone's like, I don't understand, why would you mow? Now you know. So I'm going to go in and throw the shingles in there. I'm not going to worry about spreading it out completely because the chickens love to do that on their own. So if I can set the camera up, show you that, I will, but it's such a tight space, I don't know if that's going to be possible.
Did you say shingles?
Did I?
I thought you said shingles.
Shavings if I said shingles.
Sue, sorry girl, that is not your house. But you are always in the way.
Sue is bound and determined to live in here. Other coop needs to be cleaned out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Move it.
Kind of tight quarters in there, but
Just a little bit. Some of you guys said that we should put some linoleum or something down. We did that in our other coop. This one actually has rubber floor mats like a lot of people put in their horse trailers, so we didn't feel the need to get linoleum for it.
And then in the nesting boxes, you want straw?
Yeah, we're going to do straw instead of shavings. I think we like that better than the straw. They seem to not kick it out as bad.
Moment of truth. The woman has her turkeys. Are you happy?
I'm very happy. And I was going to say, as you guys saw at Kevin and Rachel's, I was not very good with that hook. Watching the video back, I think I was doing this, and it probably should have been I'm not real sure. But let's see if this goes any better. And Gary said since these are my turkeys, I got to put them in there. No.
I said I would do it. You said
he
you
said
wanted
he'd do it. I said I wanted to. So here we go. Somebody's calling me. My daddy-o. There you go, buddy. That's the Tom. There you go, buddy. Don't come back at me.
Hey. What do you think, bud? Is this going to suit you?
So I think Ransom told Kevin he was going to name the Tom Carter and the other one Grace, but he told me this morning Steven. So it's a YouTube channel. He watches their brothers. So I think that's Steven. And then he said he's going to name her Grace, but he already named a chicken Grace. So we'll have to figure out what we're going to name these things when we can ask Ransom.
That one's gonna attack you? I think it's about had it with you.
Yeah. Oh, it just pooped everywhere. All right, let me go in a little faster.
Come on, turkey woman. There you go.
These suckers are heavy though.
Wouldn't you be heavy if you're going to be Thanksgiving dinner?
Hey now, watch it. Here, go in there with your boyfriend. There you go, girl. Going in there. Come on.
There you go, guys.
So we talked to Kevin and told him our plan and our setup, and the turkeys, before he had put them in that pen, had just been free ranging and roosting in trees and wherever, but we would like for them to stay contained in this spot. So with his advice and looking on YouTube a little bit, we did clip one wing. So you may have noticed when I was carrying it, one was way spread out and the other one wasn't. Doesn't hurt them. You just clip a certain area and it makes where they can't fly. Doesn't hurt them at all, and those feathers will regrow in a couple months or something like that.
Because we're going to leave them in their coop overnight. We're going to put the chickens in there at nighttime with them, so when they wake up in the morning, they're all together, and fingers crossed, everybody gets along.
Everyone says after nighttime the next morning, they don't remember what happened the day before, so we shall see.
So some of our friends, Dutch, over at Keeping It Dutch, he has a turkey in with his chickens.
So does Bo at Moorhead Homestead.
And so does Bo at Moorhead Homestead. So there are several people around here that do it, so we're going to give it a try and see if they get along. Stay tuned to the end of the video because you'll see them getting turned out for the first time in the morning. But right now, we have to set up the Premier One fence. Mazzy, where do the turkeys go?
Can we go inside?
Just walk right in the door. Don't scare them, okay?
Okay.
They're just now getting comfortable up there. They found them a spot. Oh, they're getting at the very top.
Hi. On this.
They might can still fly.
I'm gonna get up.
So I got my biggest helper out here, Ranger, and he's gonna help get up this Premier One net, right, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? This turkey's gonna stay inside this net?
I don't know.
You don't know? I don't know either. But there's only one way to find out. We're gonna put the net up, and tomorrow we'll find out if the turkeys stay in or if they fly the coop. All right, let's get this thing unpackaged. All done?
Yeah.
What do you think? Does that look pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
So we have it rolled out all the way around the coop. So now we're going to go through here and get it set up, which shouldn't be too hard at all. We've done this before, right, Ranger?
Yep.
It's a lot easier when you do it the second time, huh, buddy?
Mm-hmm. Practice makes perfect.
That's right. So that's it. Ranger and I got it set up, no problem. Always goes up quick and easy. It's easy to tear down and move. Hey buddy, thank you very much for your help. So that took me and Ranger about 10 minutes, maybe 15 max, to lay it out, get it set up. And that's one of the reasons we really like the Premier One fencing. It's just really, almost anybody could do it. We have it set up, so next up, I'm gonna grab that charger and tell you what I think was the best thing about the year 2020. So one of the best things to come out of the year 2020 may have been Premier One's IntelliSHOCK 120X. So unlike the normal solar panel that has a 10-watt panel on the top, this one is twice the size, so it has 20 watts, and that is primarily for climates that don't get as much sun. So I know that we have a solar powered stock tank down here, and there are days in the spring whenever it rains for 3 or 4 days straight that we do not get a whole lot of sun. So I thought, just to be safe, why not get the solar charger that has a little more power. So like I told you earlier, to channel my inner Tim Taylor from Tool Time, more power. So like I said, one of the best things to come out of 2020 may be the IntelliSHOCK 120X from Premier One Fencing. So I didn't show everybody earlier, but Ranger and I, before we got the fence up, we did get the feed and the water in here. So I'll show you that real quick. They honestly, I don't think have moved from their roost since we put them in here. They're just chilling up there doing their thing. But they got water down here, they got food. We're gonna get some straw put in there in just a minute, but they're doing good.
So we're out here at our other mobile chicken coop, and we're gonna go ahead and catch some chickens. We got 2 to go in. We threw some scratch in there, and then of course Grace, the blue splash Moran, I was able to easily catch her with my hands. I wish every chicken was like Grace. Those blue splash Morans are awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and catch the rest so we can move this other coop before it gets way too dark. So let's see if our fishnet skills have gotten any better.
Carter.
So we got both roosters. Wasn't bad. Better than me with that hook thing.
Watch out, baby.
Oh, I thought you had her. I thought you had her.
Baby, you're okay.
Oh, I thought I could maybe get that one with my hand, but I was looking through the camera and got confused. She's all right, Joe.
Down, Joe.
A lot of times I think Joe is worried about them hurting us, is why he always comes to the rescue. All right, last one.
Hey, baby.
Black copper Moran that I hatched out
Really?
in October.
Okay, if you come into it.
Oh, sucker. Joe!
Joe, down.
That was my bad. I pushed her too far and she hopped right over, didn't she? Open this gate back up and walk her around. Why didn't you have your net stuck out? Oh, she flew back in. Now, hopefully she doesn't know she can just escape when she feels like it.
Hopefully not.
She's the one that was trying to get out that day we put her in here. All right, let me close the gate. So I set the camera down to help Gary out because I didn't want it to take much longer. And she jumped up here and was on top of this. So I grabbed her tail real quick and I easily got her. So super soft. We got her. We'll put her in. But Gertrude escaped because we opened the door to see if she'd jump in.
But she's easy to catch.
Gertrude's easy to catch, luckily. All right, guys, we got the last chicken in, and Gary's starting to take the fence down. We will move all of this over. We find it over there with the turkeys. So if we run out of daylight, we'll show you that setup in the morning when they all come out and see their new home. You got anything to say?
Nope. Start pulling posts. Time to move.
Yay.
Call U-Haul.
See you later.
Nope.
Well, we just got out of church. I went ahead and changed so I wouldn't have to do this in a dress, but Gary still got on his Sunday best. So this morning Gary came out and tried enticing them to come out and get it on video for you, but they just weren't having it.
These, I opened up the door and they didn't come out, but we looked out the window and within about 30 minutes or an hour, all the chickens were out. But the turkeys we have not seen out of the coop yet.
So we would like for them to go in out of the little door on their own so they could learn that. But I think we're going to open up the big door and push them out a little bit and let them kind of see what's out here.
Yeah, they need to at least come out and know where the water's at. So if nothing else, I'd like for them to just take a little circle around the pen. And the rooster keeps crowing inside the coop. So we're going to get them out of here real quick. And let's see if they stay in the Premier One fence or if they fly the coop.
Yeah, so we're new to turkeys. We just started yesterday. So leave us some comments down below. Will this or won't this work? What maybe we should do differently. But as always, we'll just try it, see what happens, and go from there.
Yeah, so let's see what happens. Go in there and push them out. Hey guys, oh look, you're way up there.
Yeah, it's like they think it's dark or something.
All right. Want me to go in there and run them out?
Turkey's moving around. Yeah, I'd like to not get flogged today.
We had to do it the hard way.
They have feed under the trailer just like our other setup. We put some scratch out here last night for them, and then their water's right over there. So it is super windy. I'm not sure what you'll be able to hear, how well this mic is working. Try to hide over here behind the trailer, but it is super windy. Hopefully you can hear us. They're walking around checking it out. We're going to watch them for a little bit and see how it goes. We did not move all of the AM Somanis over here. We wanted just to move 2 of the hens that I hatched out and the rooster that I hatched out and kind of see how that went. We'll move everybody else tonight. So let's watch them and see how this goes.
So the turkeys are finally settled in. I was a little worried about them because they hadn't really got to drink anything, and they were just sitting up there in the top of their coop hanging out.
They were just happy.
I don't know how long they were going to stay up there, but going in there and getting them out at least gives us the peace of mind that they're able to eat, they're able to drink.
Yeah, they've eaten, drinking, eating, drinking. Is that the right words? They ate and drank,
Yeah.
and they're doing awesome. So,
And we went ahead and propped their door open, the big door. Since we have to go out here and close this door anyway at nighttime right now, it doesn't really matter if the big door is open or the little door. Now later on, if we get a automatic closing door, we'll definitely want to use the little door. But for right now, I think just opening up the big door, if that gets them going in and out, then that's what we'll do.
yeah, if you guys follow Dutch over at Keeping It Dutch, he has turkeys and chickens together, and they go in and out of the coop door. So I know they can do it. They just got to get used to doing that because previously they have free range. So we just got to kind of retrain them. So we'll adjust as we need to. We even talked about making them their own little shelter to get in if that's the case.
Yeah, if for some reason they don't want to go in here, then we have a couple little shelters we could try out. But so far, they're hanging out with the chickens really good. They're not fighting or anything, so we're happy to see that. And we hope they just keep doing good. We want to thank you guys so much for following along. We really do appreciate it. And one last big thanks to Kevin and Rachel over at Hidden Heights Farm. If you haven't already, go check them out and tell them thank you for the turkeys. And we hope you all have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you next time.